Okay, good evening. I wanted to go over this very brief tutorial with you guys so that you can be prepared and confident when you're going through the math benchmark test that we will be taking on February the 10th. Today, we'll be serving as a dry run for that actual assessment. With that being said, I'm going to show you a very brief presentation. This can be shared in class, or you can just use it as empowerment for your own voice through this benchmark practice run. Okay, starting at 9 o'clock, students will arrive at their testing locations to begin the actual practice run. It'll last until 9:25. There will be a 5-minute break, and then students will report to their 9:30 first period at that time. This schedule will be throughout the day, so students should take note of that so that they can make sure that they make it to their classes for the rest of the day on time. Tomorrow, we are going to try to have 1,200 students, that's the whole entire building, on the server at one time to access the assessment. So hopefully we have good results, and if that's the case, we'll be ready to go next Wednesday on February 10th. Okay, so all on your Chromebook, if you are accessing this test through the Chromebook, you have to, one, make sure all of the windows are closed, you're not signed into anything. And then once you've done that, you'll click the Apps tab on the bottom of the screen, on the home page, the screen that you come to when you first open it up, if you have everything closed. And you'll click Test Nav. If you have a desktop that you're doing this, some of you are using your home computer desktop, you'll click the Test Nav icon. If you don't have the Test Nav icon or app onto your desktop, you'll have to go and download it from the testnav.com website. You can let your teacher at the time know if you don't have it downloaded, and make sure that you have a parent there that can help walk you through that to make sure you're not downloading something in the wrong manner. But it's pretty easy. And again, if you don't have the TestNav icon, you'll have to download that from the testnav.com app. And that is only if you have a desktop, okay? So we're gonna move forward. You've clicked Apps, you've clicked the TestNav link, and you probably will have more options than that on your Chromebook, but we're only clicking the TestNav app. Once we do that, we'll move to the next page. Now, normally you'll go through the student portal, but because we're on the actual, because we're doing the practice, you will not go to student portal. Do not select that at all. Instead, we're gonna follow this gray arrow here, and we're going to click the Maryland tab. Once you do that, you're gonna click the practice test option. Do not sign your name in anywhere here. Practice test, click that. And then once you've done that, you'll come to this screen. The first thing you need to do is to make sure that you select mathematics, and then you'll pick the grade level choice, the grade level that you're in, okay? Now, if you are a gen ed student, meaning you don't get any accommodations, you will go and click the computer-based practice test. If you only get extended time, you will go and click the computer-based practice test. If you receive text-to-speech, you will click the text-to-speech option here and then click Start. Now, when you're in the system, you guys want to make sure that you're utilizing all the tools and trying your best to kind of answer the questions because you want to make sure that you know what tools are available for you when you're actually answering some of these questions or trying to answer some of these questions. And then you want to make sure that you know how to use them properly. Some of you will have calculators for only a portion of the test. Some of you have calculator for the entire test. So get yourself comfortable with that. Once you're done with that, and we reach 9:25, your testing site instructor will dismiss you, and that begins at 9:25. Please make sure that you get to your testing location on time. Again, this is practice for us all to make sure that we get to the proper location on the day that we test. And we can do that by going to our proper location starting tomorrow. With that being said, have a good night and take care.